the load off, shake 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 the load. I just wanted to let everybody know that I've been struggling with faith, and I understand exactly what faith is. I have a lot of faith. I have a lot of faith in her. But she needed a tangible evidence that I actually had the faith. And this morning, very early, I meditated, I prayed, and I was in a very calming place. And what I decided to do today is I have been holding on to a stagnant marriage for over 7 years. And what I did today is I filed for divorce. And I did it to liberate myself, but I also did it as proof to her of the faith that I actually have in her and what she's doing for me in my life.
My mom was and has been married to somebody who was very abusive towards me, physically abusive. And, you know, while I never watched him physically abuse my mom, there were other things that I saw that, you know, I definitely had a problem with.
There's a fine line between love and hate, you see. Came way too late, but baby, I'm on it.
For example, you know, he called me and told me he wanted to cut my mom up in tiny pieces. And if somebody tells you something like that, what are you supposed to do? And then when he realized that he wasn't the alpha in this whole situation, then he began to be very abusive towards me. And I think that the point where my mother and I, there was like a breaking point, and that was after I had my twins.
There's a fine line between love and hate, you see. Came way too late, but baby, I'm on it.
So I had to have an emergency C-section when I had my twins. They were 2 hours from being stillborn. My son had to stay in the NICU unit for a week after I had my kids, and I only brought my daughter home. So I was pumping milk from, I was feeding my daughter, pumping for my son, first time parent, first time breastfeeding, you know, didn't know what an engorged breast was or anything like that. And I was delirious on a Sunday. So I hadn't even been home a week. I was delirious on a Sunday, and he basically knocked me unconscious. And I proceeded to have 3 seizures after that. And my mom stayed married to him. And that was the 4th or 5th time that he's put his hands on me. And, you know, I had heard every excuse in the book for why my mom did not want to get divorced, from religion to financial to whatever. And
my relationship with my folks is give and take, and I done took so much, I give it my glory.
I really believe in the power of faith, in positive thinking, in setting your intentions for certain things. And I know this year, you know, my mom and I had a conversation late last year about the fact that I'll be 37.
Before you turn 37.
Before I turned 37, you know, we had a conversation, and I said, you were 37 when you abandoned me. So next year is going to be really crucial, right? Because what I don't want is to have any reason for the enemy to step into our relationship and say anything about, you know, put anything into my brain, right?
Any kind of distractions or roadblocks or anything that the devil may use as a trigger.
Right. No triggers. And so my mom filing for divorce is a monumental sign that she has faith in me. And not only does she have faith in me, but she has faith in my ability to lead this family.
Have a choice to be who you want to be. It's left over to me, and my mama never told me. I
say I have a choice to be who you want to be. It's left up to me, and my mama them told me.
As she led the family for many years. And so I'm really happy about it. But there are some things that my mom wants to say. I don't want to take up too much of her time.
What I realized sitting in court today, and I mean I'm in the process of filing for divorce, and I'm watching people holding court in the line with domestic abuse issues, people that actually are physically offensive. It was ridiculous, and I kept looking at it, and I kept looking at it, and I'm going, my God, I am so glad that this is the last time that I'm going to end up here. To say to everyone, if you're in a stagnant relationship, get out. Get out while you can. Get out before it gets worse, ugly, or anything. Because what it does is it makes you sit in the same position year after year. And that's something that I've realized that's what I've been doing. Soon as I got home, it was like, here's the papers. It's official. Let me have a drink.
I'm so tired, it's been so long, struggling, hopelessly settling for the day. I sacrifice every breath I breathe, but may you believe I give my life away.
And I don't drink.
We don't drink.
But I'm drinking now Mike's Hard Lemonade, plug. And we toasted to the fact that I finally got off my butt and did it. And now I feel like, whew, dodge that bullet for another year.
Oh Lord, I'm so tired, I'm so tired. My feet feel like I walk most of the road on my own. All on my own. We alive, oh yeah. That's why I'm giving up till it's gone, 'cause I don't wanna be alone. I don't wanna be alone. I don't wanna be alone.
Because I'm going to be divorced. But the thing is we have been separated for over a year. And it wasn't because I thought I was going back, because I didn't have any intention of going back. I had no intention of calling him. I blocked him where he can't call me, he can't text me, because I don't want the drama. And so for me to live a drama-free life, I've got to let all of it go. And today was monumental for me because I've now let it all go.
Really proud of my mom. You know, when you're making steps to move forward, there's a point when you're making those steps that you literally, it takes your breath away. I'm sorry?
Let me open it for you, and then you can go back.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Here.
I know.
Here.
Here.
Open that and go get the brown one.
You're
You're
welcome.
But when I knew that she was going to be working from home today, the first thing I told her, I said, I have a couple things I need to do today. And I know she was kind of thinking like, oh, what in the world she's thinking about doing.
I wasn't thinking that.
And, but she didn't say it, but I was like, I'm going to actually surprise her with what I'm going to say.
I was surprised, indeed. And
okay, yes.
You wanna say hi?
Hi.
Okay.
Here.
Okay. We'll just let you be quick with it. Say hi.
Say hi.
Here.
Say hi.
Say hi.
Big bag. It's white, Spunky. It's white.
It's white. It's white Play-Doh.
What?
Now go get the brown one, and I'll be there in a minute.
Okay.
They not gonna let me live. But it's all good. Today is a great day. Sighing and breathing are important things, but also celebrating your wins. That's also an important thing. So make sure that when you step out on faith, which is basically like a cloud where you're like, woo, you're walking on air. When you step out on that faith, make sure that you celebrate those wins, because celebrating those wins is going to be a life changer for you. So we just wanted to stop in and let you know that great bit of news today. She's happy, clearly. I'm happy, clearly. And we're looking forward to the future. So for anybody that, feels like they need to step out on faith, you can do it. You can do it. And we have faith in you. So
We do.
yeah.
Have a great Monday.
Bye.
Can't everybody what a nigga think to see. That's liberation, and baby, I want it.